Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? So, Facebook was down today, Instagram was down today. For folks to depend on Facebook to make money, what would you have done if Facebook didn't come back? And so, tonight I want to talk about ways you could make money with your YouTube channel or Facebook or your website. And then, when those things are down and you've got your website, well, then that's how you can make money because as content creators, sometimes we got to figure out a way to pay the light bill. And so, one of the ways we do that is through doing things on our YouTube channels and all our platforms and stuff. So, let's go take a look. Let's go look at some things. So, one of the ways that you can make money is through Buy Me a Coffee. So, I have a Buy Me a Coffee. So if you go to Buy Me a Coffee, Tech Trouble MKR, because they won't let me have all the vowels to spell out troublemaker, I have memberships there. So people can go and buy memberships as different tiers. And so I've actually had some folks that are supporting this channel. I really do appreciate those folks that are doing that. And so these are ways that you can make money without having YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. So, and then for me, I have these set up as different tiers, and there's different perks that people get for buying different memberships. And so that's one way that people can find a way to make money. You could also use Patreon. You could also do FourthWall. And I'm actually thinking about moving my membership to FourthWall. So I'm going to show you FourthWall here in a little bit. So another way you can make money is having a merch store. So I have a merch store that I built with FourthWall. I do wish they had. I wish they had baby clothes because I would get a Tech Troublemaker shirt for my granddaughter. I would get her that. My hat sells really well. So I went to FourthWall and set up a merch store. And so FourthWall is really great. I don't have an affiliate link to send you to FourthWall. I just like FourthWall, FourthWall.com. And I just went there and I set up a store. And you can create new products. And you see, they have a way to do memberships. I haven't done that yet. Have a way to do memberships. And so, okay, yeah, lots of different ways to do that. So I may be doing memberships here. Then you can design what you want your site to look like so that when people go to your website, it looks like your site. And so I do need to do some rework on this and make it nicer. But this is, like a way that I've used to make money from my channel and my website and stuff like that. The other thing you can do is affiliate links. So I'm a big fan of Epidemic Sound. So I do affiliate links for Epidemic Sound. I've had folks take advantage of that. And every time somebody signs up for Epidemic Sound using my affiliate link, I get a free month of Epidemic. So hey, that's great. They're not paying me money, but it's a product I'm going to use anyway. And so that's a benefit. Then if you are a Mac user and you want to find out the best streaming software for Mac, well, I have, Ecamm. Ecamm is what I use. Ecamm Live. And I have an affiliate link for Ecamm. So if somebody uses my affiliate link and signs up, then I get a benefit from that. I get a commission from that. It doesn't make it cost any more for you, but I get a commission. Another way is Amazon. So if you are set up at Amazon, let's say I go and I click on a product of some sort, like this webcam here. Whenever somebody asks me for a link, I can give them an Amazon Associates link, send them this, and then after I make so much money, they will send me a commission. You got to make at least $100 before they pay out. And so this is another way also that doesn't require any particular, social media site. And it doesn't make the product cost any more for anybody that you are sharing this information with. It just means you get a commission off of what it. However, you do need to tell people that you're using an affiliate link. You need to tell people that you're going to get a benefit from that, because that's the right way to do things. You don't want people to feel like you're being slimy or anything of that sort. You want to tell them up front, yeah, look, it's not going to cost you anymore, but I'm going to get a perk perhaps if enough people buy something from Amazon for me. Then the other thing is you can have a newsletter. And so a newsletter is a great way to get in touch with your audience when Facebook is down or YouTube is down. And so I have a link on my website where people can go and sign up for my newsletter. And so that's a way for me to communicate with people. And while I'm not trying to sell anything usually with my newsletter, it does give me a way to communicate with my audience even when Facebook or Instagram or YouTube are down, because they're going to be down from time to time. And so these are different ways that you can make money using your channel. At some point I may have a product that I believe in enough to say, hey, you guys are in my newsletter group. If you are, this is something I think is really cool. If you're interested, here it is. Or I saw this great deal. And so those are things that you can do to make money. And that way, like here, over here on my site, I got my shop. So people can go there and hit my shop. So I've got my website all tied into FourthWall, and then also have it tied in so that people can go and click on newsletter link and see, so yeah. And so I think it's also important to have a website, because if if YouTube or Facebook or Instagram are down, then you need some way to be able to reach out to people and they'll be able to see what you're doing. So, here I have it feature episode off my YouTube channel, but I also have other things as well, my podcast links and stuff like that. So these are just different ways that you can use to keep in touch with your audience when one of those social platforms are unavailable because they had a problem and something happened and they went down. They're like, oh, it's not good, man. They're gone. So let's see who's out there tonight. Yeah, I know. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a big fan of MailChimp. I see one of the comments out there say, hey, I like MailChimp. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a big fan. Yeah, man, it's like, yeah, I want to make money when Facebook is down. Dagan, how you doing? Coffee at BuyMeACoffee. Does Ecamm use FourthWall for their store? I think they do, actually. I have to double check that. I'm curious about that. Lauren CZ, hey, welcome. How you doing? Welcome. Stuart, how are you tonight? Awesome. I love MailChimp. I don't like MailChimp. I have another service that I haven't moved to yet. That I found on it was an AppSumo deal. But I haven't moved to it yet. Tallboy, hey, Tallboy in the house. NWT, yeah, awesome wood things in the building. Yeah. So, I'm just thinking today when it happens, like, hey, what do you do when Facebook is down? And here's a question for you. How many of you guys depend on Facebook for either driving traffic to your creative endeavors or as a way to raise money? Because live streaming isn't as free as you think it would be. You buy the lights and all that fun stuff, and you turn the music down because it's way too loud. There we go. Yeah, much better. So what are your options? You got to think about that. What are you going to do when all those things kind of run out there? And so, I'm just kind of going through what my solutions are, and those are things that I have thought about and that I put together, and they need refinement for sure. So, Awesome Wood Things says he uses Facebook to drive traffic. So, Laura says, hey, Tallboy and Awesome Wood Things. So, it's everybody's just saying hi. How's everybody doing tonight? I know it's been a crazy week. I have it's only Tuesday. So some of y'all listen to my vlog. So my daughter was sick last week, and so I'm being a little under the weather. Luckily I didn't catch it as full force as she did. So she had an upper respiratory thing going on. So yeah, Hey, Denise in the house. How you doing there tonight? Yeah. Um. So anyway, so a little under the weather. I'm getting to feeling better. So just kind of down a little bit. Haven't gotten as much done as I wanted to get done this week. I have been recording episodes of my vlog and slowly releasing them, so they're not going out as fast as you like the Starfield for the lower third. Do you have a YouTube channel? The only way we connect to each other is on YouTube. Yeah, that's good. I like the Starfield for the lower third. Yeah, I like that too. I like being able to throw video in the bottom there. Let's see. Did I get that centered up? There we go. All right. Hope you're feeling much better. Yeah. Thanks, Coach Adam. How you doing, sir? Yeah. Good vibes. I like your new icon. That's very cool. So, Coach Adam has pivoted on his channel now and is documenting his journey to a half marathon. So, pretty excited. That was a while back, tall boy. I don't know if it's been on sale a few times. It is a Spanish site that does like all the things that the most expensive plan on MailChimp does. And so I bought into it. I will try to remember the name of it. I was going to do an episode about it once I kick in and start using it. So I haven't done that yet. I'm still just kind of working through stuff. So, you ever get that point where there's so much I need to do and not enough time to do it. And so that's where I've been lately. I feel like I am trying to catch up. And my weekends have been busier than usual because of some obligations. Obligations is the wrong word. Things I wanted to do. How about that? Things that I wanted to do. And so, yeah. Doing little vlogs on my channel. Yeah, I think yeah, I'd like to see what you do with your when you talk about Uber, your Uber drive. That would be cool. So the coolest thing, I was in Boston I was in town outside of Boston. I can't think of where the Ecamm headquarters is located for Creator Camp back in October. And I had to be at the airport early in Boston. I had to go to a flight. I was flying out of Boston. Sadly, though, flying out early, I was going to spend all day traveling because it was flying me to a crazy destination. But I went on Uber and booked a ride. And picking me up at 3:30 a.m. in the morning was a white Tesla Y that picked me up, and I had already arranged for it to go and stop by a hotel to pick up somebody else that was going to ride with me. And so it was cool to get picked up in a Tesla. I'd never ridden in a Tesla before. I'm a big fan of Teslas, though I'll probably have a better chance getting an electric lawnmower than I do a Tesla. But anyway, this guy drove us to the airport, and he told us that he had to be at work at like 6 o'clock in the morning every day, a couple of days a week, and that he would drive Uber to make some money on the way to work. And so, like, wow, that's a trip. It's like really cool. And that was just a lot of fun. I just enjoyed that. I took a picture of the car, of course. Yeah, let's see some more comments here. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, doing vlogs. Burnout is real. I'm feeling it. Oh, tall boy, I am so sorry, man, that you are fighting with burnout, man. We need to get you back. I've been enjoying your Wednesday shows, man. I've been busy too. Busy with lasers. Haha. Matt, so I saw the Reese's peanut butter cup wood burn that you did. Does it add? How does that color? Where does the color come from? You have to paint that, or how does that work? I just don't know. You have to, when you do your video about that. I wonder exactly what to do in a vlog. Denise, I think just talking about you do a lot of videos. Your videos in some ways are kind of like a vlog. You have very specific topics that you're talking about, but definitely a day in the life with Ms. Denise would be pretty awesome, I think, and just kind of talking about why you do certain things you do, and maybe I'm going shopping, and here's my shopping trip, and here's how I plan for it, and here's things I do. I don't know. I think that'd be very interesting things that definitely kind of fit in. Hey, I'm gonna cook a meal. This is what the meal's gonna be, and we're gonna go shopping, and we ride along with you on the way there, and then you go to the grocery store and walk around with a camera and stuff. So, newsletters are great, but you have to keep them up. That is true. That is true, and I have not always done a great job of keeping my newsletters up and running. The catch is that at first I was thinking about doing a newsletter that featured links that I found and articles that I found that I thought were very interesting, and curating content in a newsletter format to give the people things that I thought were interesting. And then I decided that wasn't really doing my audience the best favor. I thought, yeah, these things are interesting to me, but maybe they don't think they're as interesting. But definitely, if I could talk about different lessons about content creation, different content creation topics, and then talk about guests I'm going to have come on, so that people know, hey, it's going to be a show. Hey, you're going to watch that and be there for that because this guest is going to be on. They're going to talk about the following thing. So yeah, Sammy Superstar in the house. Hey, how you doing, man? There. Ta-da. Yep. That is extra writing. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. So color equals spray paint and brush on hobby paint. Okay, cool. I was like, there's no way the lasers are painting that. So I was like, the laser just cuts out the outline and then he's just painting it. So looks really good. Yeah, really good. Yeah, Homemade with Denise vlog example. I just recap what I did the day before, 15 minutes, Monday through Friday, boom, easy peasy. Yeah. Tough part about email is we all get too much as it is. Do you really want more of it? Well, that's why I didn't want to release my newsletter too often. I was going to do like bi-weekly or once a month. I wanted to make sure that the content was just awesome. And then also I was going to put the content on my website as well, so that if you don't want to get it as a newsletter, you could go see it there, but maybe I'd have some special things that you only get if you are part of my newsletter, because I wanted to kind of offer kind of behind the scenes type stuff and such as that. So yeah, that's neat. Homemade with Denise vlog example. I just recap what I did the day before, 15 minutes, Monday through Friday, boom, easy peasy. Hey, Matt, royalty is in the house. I bow to your greatness. Yes, Matt Haas is definitely royalty. Yeah. So, and he said hi to him. So, yeah, it's just different things. Denise, do you do memberships on your website? Because I know that you've got more than enough subscribers to do memberships and that type of thing. And do you like special, like behind the scenes things that you would only offer those people that have joined your membership on your YouTube channel, for example? I mean, do you do super chats? And I don't remember. I don't know if you do super chats or super stickers during your chats and stuff. So hopefully those are things you're doing already. Granted, those depend on YouTube being up and running. Matt says some laser friendly material is a sheet of layered plastic. The layer removes the top layer and reveals the color underneath, mostly for sign making. Cool. And Stuart says, hey, Coach Adam, and hi to Sammy Superstar. So definitely most for sign making. Yep. Good stuff. What do you think of giveaways to collect emails? So yeah, I definitely agree with that. You have some sort of digital content that you give away. I do think that it needs to be something that matches up with your niche, because sometimes we give stuff away. So I've done giveaways on here where I gave away something that didn't have anything to do with content creation, and I wound up with subscribers where this isn't their topic. So are they going to come back and watch videos? And I only want people to subscribe who would come back and watch my content. And so I think, a digital handout, a PDF that you make, really nice looking. Go on Canva, you can make really nice handouts to give people and put stuff together. And, I've been thinking of some things that I wanted to do. And yes, you give away something. People sign up for your newsletter, and you give them a downloadable content that they can use. It's actually a benefit. It's not just a PDF that they download for the heck of it. So yeah, I do think that there is definitely something to that. Miss Denise says, I started my membership. It's on Patreon. I will do exclusive content, but still sorting out. I got my first paid member yesterday. Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is so awesome. So, great job. Great job. That's awesome. Good news there. Good news. So, yes. So, that is my content for tonight. I thank everybody for coming by. I know it's a quick show. But like I said, I've been under the weather, so I did not get to polish this to the level of a diamond that I wanted. Let's see here what thing says. I give away digital files for woodworking and people gobble it up. I capture their email. It's a win-win. Sammy's saying, hey, it's really new. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great stuff. You got to start with it somewhere, and I'm excited for you. That's going to be good stuff, I bet. I'm expecting a lot of folks will do that. So, yeah, good stuff. All right. We're going to call it a night. If somehow or another you are not a subscriber to this channel and you like the kind of stuff I do, well, hit that subscribe button, which didn't make any noise because I turned all the sound off. There we go. All right. That's it. YouTube is going to give you a video. It's going to put it right over here, and it's going to say you should watch that next. And I would really appreciate it if you'd watch that next. Have a great night. Bye.